started.
Right, here we are today with UK History Finders. We're on a weekend rally. There's the campsite over there. First lot of fields we've just come on, and I was just testing the ground. I had this signal, it's very weak. And obviously it had underlying iron because the whole field is mineralised, which doesn't help. But I've just got a button. Now this is quite a pretty one, isn't it? It's not the normal 2-hole button. It's actually got patterns around the side, which is rather nice. Now, I wasn't expecting to find anything, to be fair, but I was just trying out the land. And it's got writing around the side, I think, either that or a pattern, but it's very unusual. I've never had one like this before. So, yeah, it'd be quite interesting to clean that one up. Might have some age to it. Lovely, good start. Right, next hole on. Lovely signal, really high pitched. And I got this. Now, first of all, I thought, ooh, that's a jewel. Do you see? It's that lovely colour blue. I think it's probably a bit of a tractor. I'm going to keep it nevertheless because it is actually, it looks like it's got a pattern on it. I mean, wouldn't it be lovely if it was like Guinevere's brooch? You know, wouldn't that be nice? I mean, it could be nice. I don't know, but I don't hold out too much hope. But interesting find nevertheless. Yeah, interesting.
Hi guys, this is the 23rd of May 2025, out on a long weekender with UK History Finders. A lot of people here, all in this one field mainly, I think. This was a 60 on the line, not too deep. And we got our first coin, not sure what it is, very toasty, but good sign. Bye for now.
Well, there's not much going on in this field, I have to say. Some bloke just found a purse bill, but not very interesting coins. But he did get a nice hammer, which is nice. And I saw this in the ground. I thought, what's a coin? Nah, it's a button. Oh, what a shame. A bit cruddy. I think it's just a plain one. Yeah, nothing very interesting, but I thought I'd better film something. Right, well, a few holes on because I kept getting a load of rubbish. And I finally found something interesting. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Some sort of, could be a cat badge, could be part of a harness. But the shape of it, I've never had one shaped like that. Isn't that lovely? Lovely, lovely, lovely. It looks like it's totally intact as well. Ah, fab. That's definitely going in my special pocket. Yeah, defo. But I know this isn't terribly interesting today, folks, because I haven't really found much. But you know, sometimes we get those things that are sandwiched together. They're usually about the size of a 10p. This is a baby one, look. Oh, still don't know what they're for. But, God, it was a lovely signal, that was. Yeah, I'm just hoping I find some priceless artefact in a minute. Or at least something a bit more interesting. So, fingers crossed there are some good things coming up, I think. I keep hearing the word hammered coming up, so that's got to be good. I saw a bloke, he had a purse bill and a hammer, which is fab. So, yeah, I'm just praying I get something nice so I can report something a bit more interesting. Never mind, we'll keep digging. So, I just had quite a good signal, so I thought I'd do it. Look how shiny that is for a button. That's got to be silver, surely. I saw that and I thought, ooh, could be hammered. No, it's a button. I'm trying to get the wind out of the way, sorry. Yeah, so I thought, wow, exciting. I thought that was a silver hammered or something that's just been worn away, but it's a button, because you can tell on the back, obviously. Yeah, but look how shiny that is. That's brilliant, isn't it? It's probably just stained as steel or something like that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just hoping I find something a little bit more interesting than a button shortly. I keep asking St. Anthony and stuff, but nothing seems to be happening yet. So, yeah, I'll report back later. Sun is shining and we're still digging. First day of the weekend, which is good. Now, I've just found this, I had a banging signal, obviously. It's a piece of iron, but if you look if you look at this side, it's mottled, as if it's been cladded with something. Now, I don't know if that could be part of a cooking pot, because obviously, look, you can see that it's actually been put on. I just thought it was a bit strange. But this looks like it's been put on, you know, on purpose, but it's very, I don't know if you can see it. We've got a lot of aeroplanes today because we're near Yeoverton. Yes, you can see the motley bits. So I've got not a clue, but I'm going to put it in my bag anyway. It might be crap, but I'm just going to see if it's worth, you know, if it's worth investigating, see what it is. Or it could be just, nah, it's rubbish. I don't think it's a bit of a tractor though, do you? Yeah, not sure. So, it'd be nice if the aeroplanes went away because they mess about my signal. How dare they? Anyway, onward.
Right, guys, back on the 23rd of May. I keep thinking every time. Not having a lot of luck, getting lots of bits of metal, but it's good signals. Most things are quite deep or are deep. This is a 51, very odd, and it wasn't too deep. Lovely little teaspoon, quite decorative, actually. Whoops. Certainly better than what I've been digging. Okay, guys. Bye for now.
Right, I've just come a little bit further on. That's aluminium, so you can just imagine what the signal was like. It was lying on the top. Now, I could take it home and put it in a bucket, a specific bucket for aluminium, and then I'll put the lead in another bucket, put the lead in another bucket, put iron in one, etc., copper in another. But I had like 2 years worth of stuff of all different denominations. And my dad came to stay, so because he used to have a scrapyard, I got him on it. I said, right, Dad, there you go, that's your little job while you're here. Sort out me metal. And Simon took it to the Simon took it all to the scrap merchant. Have a guess how much I got? £12.50 for all that hassle. So I'm going to be putting this in the bin because I don't want it, even though it's worth quite a bit of money. But you need one hell of a lot of it. One bloke had a bucket and he had it half full with lead, and that was enough for him to go on hollybobs. So I don't think I'm going to have enough. And I really don't want the mess at home again. Now it's all gone. So I will put this in the bin, I think. Somebody else can take it out of the bin and take it home. Right, we're just going back to have a nice cup of tea, have a bit of refreshment and a sarnie. And I've just found, my first coin. Fabulous. A bit toasted, unfortunately. It's probably a halfpenny. Don't like rubbing it too much, but leave it out in the dry a bit and just see if anything does come out. But I don't hold out much hope. But you never know. Because once they dry off a bit, they can come to life, as I keep saying. So yeah, going to go back for a nice sarnie and a nice cup of Yorkshire. Fab. Right, so this is why you should check your hole. In that last coin I got, right next door to it was another coin. It's probably another halfpenny, but I could be onto a purse bill. But my mouth's really dry at the moment. I need a cup of tea. Try and get back wind behind me. Yeah, so same as the other one, really. It's not quite round, so it could be very old. Very thin, obviously. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to carry on digging to see if there's any more there. Because you never know. I had that coin spill the other day, which was lovely. I had a threepenny bit, a farthing and a halfpenny, I think. So, yeah, I'll keep on digging and see if I can find some more. Oh, and 2 seconds later in the same hole. So, again, under 71. Not really sure what it is. Where are we? Can I get it in focus? I think it's a pig. I think. Or something like that anyway. Bye for now. Right, here we go. Lots of shouting going on because look what's arrived, the toilets. So everybody's cheering and going.
A lot of desperate people at the moment. I think that there's going to be one hell of a queue for the toilet. No, that's no good, mate. That ain't going to work. Anyway, I think there's going to be chaos again in a minute because there's going to be such a queue for the loos.
I don't think we'll be starting detecting till about 11 o'clock.
Bye for now.
Right, guys, so we got a new field today, but there's a ridiculous amount of people in here. It's just needs to be limited, really, because everyone affects your detector. But I've just come to my first hole, and I got a coin, and I haven't even looked to see what it is yet. So let's have a look. Let's have a looky-see, which is fab. I didn't find much yesterday. Let's have a looky. No, it's a bit fried. Hang on. I always call it fried, but everyone else calls it toasted. But I suppose it's related. It's to do with cooking, isn't it? Right, let's have a look a minute. Ooh. What is that? I can't really see much at the moment. Can't really see much at all. I think it's going to be one of those. There's definitely writing around the side, so this could be really old, you know. But I think it might have been milled, so I don't know. It's probably 5p, isn't it? No, it's too big for 5p. I don't want to rub it too much. I just want to let it dry out, and then I'll have a look later. And see what we got at the end of the day. Which at the moment, it's not much, but I'm quite intrigued by that square bit. I don't know if you see that. This phone is useless at... So you can make out that square bit there, just like a stick man's legs, if you know what I mean. So that could be tribal. So I'll have to look and see what's what when we get back to the caravan, because as it dries out, it gradually reveals stuff. Fabulous! What a good start. And it's raining. It's really that wet rain, you know, drizzle. So just got to try and forget about the weather and just head down and keep digging.
Okay, guys, on a couple more holes from the last one. Still on the 23rd. Quite deep. Things are quite deep here, but at least the soil is quite easy to dig. This was a really odd jittery 34. And we have a thimble, but it's got red enamel on it, which I've never seen one before. So that could be quite interesting when it's cleaned up. Okay, bye.
Well, I've dug a few little crappy holes up. Somebody has found a crown in one of the other fields. So, wow, shame it wasn't me. Anyway, I've just got this coin. Lovely signal. I don't want to rub it too much. Can't see much on it at the moment. Probably a halfpenny. But when your gloves are dirty anyway, I don't know. Oh, it's got a funny thing on it, or that could be the head, but I can't see a lot on there at the moment. Yeah, wait for them to dry off and then we can see. Fabulous. Okay, so a few holes on. I'm not having too bad a day so far, actually. I got another coin, but it would be nice to get one that wasn't toasted. Won't rub it too much. It's probably a Vicky or a George. I think that will dry out quite nicely though, to be fair. Yeah. If we get some sunshine today, I'll put it out in the sunshine, but don't do it very lightly. It's that horrible misty rain. But never mind, it's still a coin. It just would be nice to see one that I can actually tell what it is. I'll soldier on. Right, so I just moved on a little bit, and I just dug this out. Lovely signal. I think it must be part of a spectacle buckle. What a shame. What a shame it's not together. But anyway, you know, these things happen. That's how they fall off, you know. So, always nice though. Let's go to my special pocket.
Hi guys, next hole on, I seem to have hit a little bit of a hot spot, which is good compared to the rest of the morning. This was on a 70, high pitched, not too deep. Another coin. I think the detail might come out in this one actually, very quite easily. At the moment, can't see what it is, but all good news. Bye for now.
Right, so I've dug out a load of crud and aluminium and things like that. And I just dug this hole, and it just goes to show you need to check your hole, because the first thing I pulled out was a rusty little nail. Now I could have filled that hole in and got, oh, it was only a little crusty nail. And then when I actually did it again, I got a penny. Only a recent one. But it's still a coin, isn't it? Somebody lost that. So, yeah, I don't mind having a penny. Traffic is terrible. And the cars keep affecting my signals. So, I'll still put it in my little special pocket, because it's a coin at the end of the day. Innit? Yeah. Right, I better check it again, just in case there's a in here for pennies. Oh, space. Ooh. Oh, hang on a minute. Ever hopeful, never mind. I haven't had one like this before. I think it's some sort of button type stud thing. And it's goldy colour, look. It's been gilded, whatever they call it. It's got like a pattern on it. It's got like a circle in the middle. Not sure about the rest of it. And on the back, it's just like a stud. So probably something went on the end of that, and it's just broken off. It's quite a pretty little thing. I've never had one like that before. Lovely. Enjoy cleaning that up. Right, we've moved into another field now. It's just been opened because the cows have come out. It's going to be a bit windy, but I'll let you have a look. It's quite a big field. And I just got this. Look how tiny that is. I mean, there's nothing, no pattern or anything on it. It's a baby little button. Oh, what's a pattern on the back? Don't know if you can see that, because this phone's a bit rubbity. You know? You see that? Yeah. I thought it was something bigger than that because it looked like a middle of a shield boss or something. So I thought it was that, but it was only mud. And when I got rid of the mud, I found this. How sweet's that? Lovely. Right, I'm hoping I got the wind behind me. This was a weird signal. I really didn't know what to expect. I was half expecting it to be crap. Simply because it was it was a 1617 or whatever, quite close, but very deep and not terribly strong. So I was hoping for a hammered. I got this. It's not lead. I have not got a clue what it is. First of all, I thought it might be one of those things they put on the cows' horns to protect people. It hasn't got a hole in it, so I can't see how I can get that on. So I've got no idea at all. So if anyone knows, can you let us know, please? Just like there's a line going round there, so I really don't know. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a queen inside? And that's why it's giving a really good signal. It won't come apart. It is intriguing when you get things like this. I love it. Ace. Well, I'll let you know what it is if I find out. Okay, here we are on the last day. We've had mixed findings, really. Jane got some beautiful things. I'm not sure if I've got the wind behind me or not at the moment. So everyone's packing up, ready for the onslaught of the day, so they haven't got too much to do when they get home. We're in the caravan starting to pack things up. So here's to a good day. Toodle pips. Well, this very kind young man lent me the manticore for the morning. Right, as I was saying, yeah, this kind gentleman lent me his manticore. And I was thinking, oh my God, am I going to be able to get to grips with this? But I think I'm getting there. And I just found a bunhead. Ta-da! What year would that be? It'd be quite late. 1867, I think it says. Yeah, 1867. Looks a bit battered, doesn't it? Don't even look round anymore. Yeah, fab. So at least I know that's my first find, really. A proper find with the manticore. So it's not bad because I've only been going an hour or so. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that because it means I'm actually getting to grips with it. Fabulous. Right, I hope I got the wind behind me. I've just got this. I think it's some sort of part of a buckle. Isn't that pretty? Very unusual. It's a bit delicate, so I don't want to touch it too much. But yeah, I mean, it's quite sparkly. I don't know if it has got some sort of overlay, gold overlay or something like that. It's quite goldy looking. How lovely. And it's supposed to be, going along here is an old Roman track. I'm not saying this is Roman, but you never know. Very pretty. I like that. I've never had one like that before. Fab. Like that. Yeah, very different. Let's see if I can find a bit more. Oh my goodness. Right, there's a little bit of story here. I dug this hole, and one minute it said it's on the centre line, which means it's good to dig. And when I opened it up, it said it wasn't good to dig. So I thought, oh, really? Anyway, there was a little bit of crappy, like corroded metal. So I thought that was the signal. And it literally just crumbled in my hands. And then I found this, but it's not metallic. But I thought it was very interesting. It's all like speckledy. Could be part of something, but it's got a nice pattern on the other side. See that? Anyway, there was another signal there. And I got this. So I thought this was a Roman coin because A, it's thick, B, it's not totally round. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm really excited to show you that. So, it's a very, very, very old button then. Oh, shame. I was really hoping that was going to be a Roman coin. Oh, never mind, eh? This is round. Well, you know, we come across things and we get bits of tractor. Oh, sorry, I just nearly fell in my hole. I nearly fell in the stinging nettles because my hole was quite big. And I just, whew, look at that. Oh my God, it's like a dumbbell. I suppose I could use it for me saggy arms. Can I do a bit of that? How ace is that? Oh, can you imagine what signal that sent off? Flipping heck. Wow. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be carrying that home. That's for sure. I've just done this hole, and it came out like this. Let me see. Like that. I thought, oh my God, there's one coin, two coins, and there was another little thing behind it that looked a bit like it as well. So, I've got, I haven't looked at it yet. Looks in a bit better nick than the other ones, that's for sure. Sort of make out a head. It's probably a Victoria. Yeah, it's probably, sorry about this phone. It's useless at oh, it's got mud all over it now. Useless at doing the, shit. Yeah, so you can't see much anyway, so yeah, I have to wait for that to dry out. But I'm getting more signals, so I'm going to go in and see if I can see if it is a coin spill. Wouldn't that be nice? Good old Percy's found another one, hopefully. Fabulous. Fabulous. That's one up for the 1p, isn't it? Investigate further.
Keep digging!